Welcome to Varsity State Tournament Edition, brought to you by United Supermarkets. I'm Ryan Aber, joined by Scott Wright. We're going to talk about the Class A boys bracket right now. Scott, obviously we've got a favorite here, but what's the best game Thursday, first round?
I think you automatically have to look at Cheyenne versus Caddo. Cheyenne, a team that's only lost once, and Caddo as well. They got all the way through the regular season, got their first loss in the playoffs. Two really talented offenses. Dane Thrash of Cheyenne, one of the leading scorers in the state, especially in Class A, at nearly 26 points a game. So you look at that right away, and that could be some big time excitement on Thursday.
Yeah, it'll be fun to watch him on that stage. He's bounced around. Started at Hennessy, was at Granite, now having great success playing with his dad over there at Cheyenne. Some other good first-round matchups to look at. You've got the 3:30 game at Norman featuring Turpin and Okarche, some pretty good players in this one.
Yeah, it really is. Turpin is a team that's had to battle through some injuries and some adversity getting here this year. I'll be writing a little bit more about them later on this week. But Okarche is a team that's been kind of that number 2 team all year, right behind Garber, who's been number 1 all season. So they're kind of the number 1 favorite to knock off the favorite, maybe. And they had a big move in when Jabe Carr came from Hominy before the season. He's averaging nearly 19 points a game for them this season, combined with Tyler Miller, who's averaging over 7 assists a game. That gives them a really stout combo at the 2 guard spots, maybe the 2 of the best guards that we'll see on one team this week.
And you mentioned Garber. They enter the tournament as the favorites, but with a tougher first-round matchup than I think you may expect, because Thomas is a team that has been here pretty regularly. Yeah,
it's not going to be easy. When you get to this point, you expect whoever you line up against to be a pretty good team, and Thomas definitely is. They had to beat a good Hydro team to get to this point, but Garber is a really talented team. Their only 2 losses to Putnam City and Tulsa Memorial, who are in the top 3 of their classes in 5A and 6A. So Garber's a really deep team. Hayden Vinsel is probably the best player, even though he's not the leading scorer. 11 points, 10 rebounds a game. A big 6'7" guy who can do a lot of things inside. They've got some talent on the outside as well. Tyler Miller at guard. Yes, there are 2 Tyler Millers playing point guard in this tournament. It'll be a lot of fun. But yeah, so Garber is a really strong team, and the decided favorite, I would say.
All right, Scott, time to make your picks. Anybody going to knock off Garber, or do the Wolverines win yet another title?
I do think there are teams that have the ability to do it. I think Okarche and Cheyenne both do. Some of these other teams, they get hot at the right time, that it could happen. But I really think Garber is the team to beat, and I think that they're going to be holding the gold ball on Saturday.
Well, Scott, thanks for joining us, and thank you. And check us out all week at newsok.com/varsity for the best high school coverage anywhere, brought to you by United Supermarkets.